So this might come as a surprise to some people, but I wanted to do some mods and maps and stuff for Black Mesa. I just had this weird Half-Life mood strike me, and I don't know, I looked into Black Mesa. There's workshop support now. That alarm is very annoying. There was further polish added to the game since I last played it, and there's some new maps that people have made. Oh man, that alarm. Welcome to this video. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Let's check out some maps. Start with the Hazard Core. 5 Nights at the Hazard Core. What? The hell is that? Okay, well I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I actually have a pistol replacement mod that makes it a Beretta. Not like that matters all that much.
But is 79 degrees with an estimated high of 90.
It's always nice to return to Black Mesa.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
So the original Hazard course did not have an intro like this, but I think this is nice. It really ties the whole thing together. The tram intro for Half-Life is still one of my favorite intros of any video game.
Now arriving at Sector A training facility.
Oh, that's really cool. That worked out great.
Stand back from the automated door.
Someone left their thermos. Is that your thermos?
If you're here to see someone at the Habitor and Payroll office, better just have a seat. They're not open for another half an hour.
Oh, fuck. Payroll? No one gets paid at Black Mesa. Pick up that cat. Man, I just love the Black Mesa aesthetic. Both the original and what they did for Black Mesa, you know, the remake of Half-Life.
What?
Tom.
Oh, hey. Sorry about that. It's a good read. You're Dr. Freeman, right? We were told to expect you.
Sorry, moving my mouse. I am... I think I'm Dr. Freeman.
You spend too much time reading those magazines.
We're doing a series on the Hazardous Environment Combat Unit. Those guys do some seriously good work.
Sure.
Let me see you take a
That stanky movement from Helmetless Barnyard. Wouldn't Helmetless Barney just be circumcised Barney?
We've been waiting for you. Don't worry.
Or non? I give up.
In the middle of the desert. At any rate,
Bad bit.
welcome to the Black Mesa Training Facility.
Well, thank you. Get a little bit more volume.
Things have been in a state of commotion lately, but we're glad you're here. Just let me double-check your file. Ah, I see you've already signed our legal disclaimer. I, Gordon Freeman...
Whoa, scientist, you just...
Terms, blah, blah, blah.
Whoa.
Has any case of serious injury, dismemberment, toxic poisoning, burns, rashes, lesions, blah, blah, etc., etc. Hereby agree to waive all rights as an employee of the Black Mesa Research Facility. Ah, yes, it looks very good.
That does look
Now,
very good,
if
the ceilings.
I recall, you're here for standard HEV training. Oh, wait a minute. Seems someone has made an error and signed you up for the Enhanced Security Training's Firearms 101 as well. Well, if this is on file, that means the required personnel are already setting up. No sense letting it go to waste. Follow me, and we'll get you prepped.
That's a good bit of lore. I appreciate and approve. Okay, this is my new home now. No one will find me in Black Mesa. Accident will never happen. Because yeah, you do firearm training in the hazard course, the training area. And it's like, wait a minute, why is Gordon Freeman getting firearms training? Was it the G-Man?
Do what you feel is right. But did we really need to buy so many supplies for the administrator's enhanced security training program? The contractors offered a very good bulk deal. True.
This is very professional.
He's here.
Oh dear. Why aren't these sensors working? I hope they're not needed for today's training run. Ah, salutations, Gordon. I thought I should drop in to welcome you.
Somewhat
as
professional.
well as ensure everything goes smoothly. They assure me that all the training facility software is in working order.
Is Kleiner?
Best of luck. Welcome to the hazard course, Dr. Freeman.
Decent voice acting for Kleiner.
So we'll just skip ahead to the information it omitted.
We'll be monitoring your vital signs remotely via the HEV suit you'll be using. But do pay attention to your adrenaline flow, fatigue, any lightheadedness, extreme pressure, arrhythmia, or potential fractures.
You know, the usual. Most of the course is self-explanatory,
Often literally.
but we'll be around to give you any tips you might need.
As well as grade you on your performance.
So do try to give us a good show and enjoy yourself in there.
The
Good show,
entrance
old
is the
bean.
elevator shaft on the left of the room. Come with me.
I can't tell. I'm getting full good frame rates here. I can't tell. The preview window of OBS looks very stanky with the frame rates. For me, it's a smooth 60. And this is something I don't think... sadly, I don't know if this is going to be a problem later on. Throw on VSync. Oh, nice, it crashed. Yeah. Did not expect a VSync crash. HC12. I have no idea if this is going to help or if there's even a problem with the frame rates. But it certainly looks in the preview that something is stanky. I'm still learning OBS and I still think it's a little overrated. Better at some things, worse at some other things. However, you don't have to pay for it. In that sense, it's pretty cool. For a free broadcast software and recording software, open source, it's amazing. I will give credit where it's due. But man, I kind of wish that
Hello, and welcome to the Black
I knew
Mesa
if
Hazard
this was looking
Course,
like shit.
where you will be trained in the use of the hazardous environment suit.
You know what? I'm gonna find out right now. Be right back. Well, it's no problem at all.
I am your
I just checked.
holographic assistant. If you see one of these buttons, press it, and I will appear to demonstrate certain moves. Let's begin by stepping into your suit. You can see it suspended in the next room.
Man, the aesthetic is so good. They did a really good job with the lighting. This is like Enterprise D from Generations lighting.
Is there a
Real
problem
dark
with the
and
suit,
yellow.
Dr. Freeman?
All right, let's get on with it.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting at first. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with basic movement.
No, I'm good, dog. It's alright.
So, I see you did your PhDs at MIT. Very impressive.
This is what getting a PhD
Good job.
at MIT, PhD at MID will get you. Run around a stanky environment training.
I know the pipes say wastewater, but you needn't worry. It's not that type of wastewater.
Actually, it is.
Oh, well, don't
My
worry. I'm sure it's
God!
at least a bit. You'll be sprayed with disinfectant before you leave the course.
For all our benefit.
I'm looking for like Easter eggs. And yeah, it's the stinky water.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting at first.
This would be, you know, they could easily mod some enemies in here. Maybe that's what Five Nights at the Training Course is, I don't know. There's also a Blue Shift one that I'm gonna check out in a bit. I don't know how many of these I'll make it through. But I'm already impressed because the production quality on this feels like original Black Mesa, which is not original Half-Life, but mod of Half-Life 2, which is a remake of Half-Life 1.
The first move we will practice in the hazard course is basic jumping.
Good work.
Good work, Mario.
This can be tricky for new users. Move on to the next area.
You will need to duck and stay low to clear the next
Right.
set of pipes. Moving while crouched will also minimize...
Good work, Gordon. You're quiet as a church mouse.
Are church mice quiet?
We will now combine skills. You will need to
I
jump,
guess they would be.
duck, and then jump again.
They're quiet because they're very reserved. And in the eyes of the Lord, they are not sinners.
Sometimes you'll need to get extra height in order to get over an obstacle or into a tight space. Try jumping forward and pulling your legs up mid-air to clear the...
Didn't hit your head, I hope.
Loading time. Every new beginning is the end of someone's beginnings again. Is that a Dishwalla? Some weird fucking band names from the 90s. Butthole Surfers being my favorite, but it's also Nada Surf. Dishwalla.
They need to teach people how to use ladders.
Well, maybe if the ladder physics were better.
The next 3 jumps are more difficult to make. It helps to get a running start and lift your legs mid. Great work! Now, there's one more style of jumping you need to learn. Its own module seen here. When wearing the module, you will be able to activate it to give your jumps extra horizontal movement. When you're at the platform, press the button and I will demonstrate the move.
This is a prototype of the module, by the way. Let us know if you experience any problems.
I really like what they did with the long jump in this game. It's a lot more, I mean, I don't mind the crouch jump at all. I like the crouch jump. Crouch jump is how I did so many Half-Life mod maps where you had to, like, platform around like a crazy person. But in this case... No, seriously, some of those old maps, there were, like, platforming maps where you had to, like, stand on, like, the equivalent of, like, 5 pixels. Sven co-op maps with platforming, which were not my favorite, but I got pretty good at Half-Life platforming. It's pretty precise for jumping in first person.
Please enter and start the lift.
Please break your legs.
Now that you're up here, there's only...
Just skipping all the dialogue. It's okay. It's a training course. There's not much happening here anyway.
For future reference, they're working on a landing apparatus for the long jump module. If you ever have reason to wear one again, it should protect you from injuries like that.
Well, that fills some plot holes. If you even want to call them plot holes.
You will find medical stations and first aid kits like this throughout the facility. Please use them to treat any injuries.
You will find toilet paper and syringes at most tables. You know what to do. Huh?
To spin that bridge, turn the control wheel. Please
To
note
what, the bridge?
that some valves or wheels may turn back to their original position if they are not fully turned.
Well, so far I will say that this is an excellent rendition of the Hazard Course. Almost maybe the definitive edition of the Hazard Course, if you will.
You'd better not be getting a drink down there.
I thought we sent someone down to fix it.
Did we?
What you really need to do is to push that box into the pit and climb over.
Oh, okay. This is what must be done. Okay. Okay. You get the feeling that Black Mesa research facility is fucking huge, but that a lot of it has not seen human beings in many years. Like some architect just kept building and building and building, but they never knew what to do with half of the rooms.
If you can't push the obstacle out of your way, you might try pulling or lifting it. Move these crates to clear your path and get onto the platform. If nothing else works, you might try alternate means of removing the obstacle.
Alternate means. That's what my life is all about these days. Alternate memes. I don't go for the mainstream ones. I bet you don't know about, oh man, Frogman meme and, Crambampulous pudding. Bet you don't know about those cool memes.
Turn your suit's flashlight on for this next area and use it to navigate the path. If you fall, locate the ladder and try again.
Don't get used to taking shortcuts like that around here.
Fuck. Do you know about Scoats? Scummy goats? That's a different alternate meme. It's an alternative meme. It's underground.
Great! Remember, your flashlight drains power, so switch it off when you're not using it.
Don't worry, we'll get you a fresh set of rechargeables when we enter your suit. Auxiliary power shouldn't be a problem anytime in the next decade.
Almost forgot the weapons training.
Avoid hernia.
Welcome to the Black Mesa. One moment. Control? Control! Can someone please explain to me why this guy looks like an orange tank?
Nothing to be alarmed about, Range. He's with the science team's agent.
Hang on. Do I have crusty models on? No.
As planned. Yeah. Okay. One HEV scientist coming in.
Hello, trainee.
You will never see someone better at shooting than Gordon Freeman.
You're about to be dispensed a standard issue 9mm pistol and ammunition.
Standard 9mm.
Caught me a bit off guard. I can see that you aren't exactly supposed to be here today, but whatever. Hey, you're scheduled for it. They're paying for it, so let's make the most of it. All right, I'll teach you how to use some of my cool toys.
I like this guy.
There are 3 rules on my range. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to shoot, and always keep the gun unloaded until ready to use.
Basically, what they told me at the real range.
Load it now, no, because we're about to begin. Hold your weapon in a 2-handed grip, both thumbs forward, feet shoulder width apart. Put 7 rounds in the center ring of each target. Hey, not bad at all for a first-time shooter.
But yeah, I think this is the weapon model that I downloaded. I like it.
Your handling of the weapon could be a bit better. Don't jerk the trigger, all right? Give it a slow, steady squeeze. Okay, let's
think it looks
move
good.
on to an automatic weapon system. Head into the armory behind you. This is your standard 9mm submachine gun setup with an attached impact grenade launcher. Grab ammo and grenades.
Teach a
load up,
scientist.
And they'll open the next room for you.
Yes, teach the scientist how to use a submachine gun.
Close and fire, you'll have to hit every target in order to proceed. If you miss the first time, don't worry, they'll come around again. Some targets are behind cover. Grenades, hit those ones. Go to the marker on the floor when you are ready. Initiating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rat's been eliminated. Bam.
Nice, not bad. You did real good, Doc. Great work. You'll run the rest of the course with that equipment. You know, we try to train our guys with all the weight on their gear, but, well, I guess that doesn't make much of a difference to you. But, regardless, just be careful with it. Remember, finger off the trigger. But, hey, man, look, don't stress too much about anything, alright? I don't think you're ever gonna reach a point in your life where you need to use a submachine gun with a grenade launcher attached.
Nah, never.
But, you know, whatever. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, it was fun, thanks.
Ah, welcome back. Did you learn something about security duty?
Yeah, but don't worry, I'll probably never use the weapons. In what kind of circumstance would we ever need to use weapons in Black Mesa?
Notifying you when you need an air supply. Swim up and catch your breath, then move on to the rest of the course.
Oh.
Great job. You're almost done.
This is exactly the kind of water you think it is. Smell water. Open door. Secret? No, no secrets.
This is the charging unit for your hazardous environment suit. When you are running low on power, you can step up to any charger to charge your suit gradually until the charger's depleted. Individual batteries
Man, this does look great though. And the extra level of polish, like they apparently went through and like just, you know, made some of the stuff that they worked on first more updated for Black Mesa.
The following series
Improved
of rooms
visuals,
simulate
some
lab
gameplay
disasters
stuff.
and other hazardous conditions your suit is designed to protect you from. Do not worry. If you charged your suit in the previous room, you will be in no danger.
And if you didn't, we have a medical team standing by.
If you pass through fire or steam, you will see a heat damage
Steam.
icon light up. Directional indicators in the center of the display show you where damage is coming from.
Did you see that glitch? Was that a glitch? Looked like the valve was falling off. This is all just here in Black Mesa.
Fire doors act as a toggle unless the heat sensor is triggered. Just hit the button to get out.
Exposure to extreme cold will sap your suit's power supply. Make your way through the next chamber quickly.
I can't climb up the pipe. Sure, there's an arrow, but I thought maybe I could do it my own way.
The HEV suit dampens electric shocks as well.
That doesn't mean you should go for a dip, though. And don't try to turn off the power. The room isn't designed for that.
I wonder how many employees were actually killed from this training course.
Proximity to radiation activates your suit's Geiger counter and radiation display. Biohazards are also displayed with a luminous icon.
Don't worry, that suit is properly shielded in all the right places. And this is a very low dose for demonstration purposes only.
The marker chemicals are probably just as radioactive as what we've allowed through. Even so, don't worry if your vision blurs a bit.
Yes, that's perfectly normal.
Yeah. I like Ecto Cooler. That was my favorite Kool-Aid. Even though it probably didn't taste any different, it was just cool because it had Slimer from Ghostbusters on the cover, and it was green. It is green.
As demonstrated, the HEV suit is more than capable of keeping you safe from any and all forms of damage. Please use the elevator to your right.
Are we done yet? So they've definitely expanded.
Are you kidding me?
There's definitely been some expansion. This is more training than you'll ever need. Yeah, destroy emergency handles.
You may need to enter an area of the facility you do not have personal clearance to enter. Explain the situation to a guard, and they will let you through.
Why does he still have a gun? They said. This has only happened 3 times. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is really cool.
Occasionally, you may need to enter an area of the facility you do not have personal
One more
clearance
time.
to enter.
I wish I kept my grenades. Fuck. I'm gonna do that again, but I need cover this time. Motherfucker! Okay, one more time. Here we go. Do you think the Barneys get paid enough for this? Ah! Oh man, I ran out of ammo.
Occasionally, you may need to enter an area of the facility you do not have personal clearance to enter.
One more time. I want to unlock the good ending.
Turret defense systems activated. Sector A. Attention. Security personnel to Sector A.
Fucking hell, why is it so difficult? I need to kill them.
Occasionally, you may need to enter an area of the facility you do
Okay, so
not
this is now 5 times instead of the one more time.
Sector A. Medical help required. Lead him to the
Yeah, lose all health. Smart.
Attention. Security personnel to Sector A.
This is Red Helmet. Would secure access door east. We'll make an entry. Goddamn order!
No, but the weapons are down there. Fuck. Ah, the weapons were down there. Fuck. Alright. Alright, I'll just finish the damn thing.
You may need to enter an
Okay.
area of the facility you do not have personal clearance to enter.
Why does he still have a gun?
To a guard, and they will let you through. Ask the security guard to let you through and lead him to the retinal scanner. He will let you into the final section of the course.
Thanks for coming.
Security officer reports.
Thanks, sucker.
In Sector A. Medical help required. Attention. Security
Can I leave now? Am I...
Sector
No?
A.
Mm. This is so dumb. Why am I still doing this? There's just too many Barneys, man. There's just too many of them.
So, you PhDs really need the social skill training?
Good job, Doctor. Now, if you could just, hand over your weapons. Alright, thanks.
Should have done that way earlier.
You are now fully certified for use of the HEV Mark IV hazardous environment suit.
What?
This level
See ya.
control train will transport you to a location.
Not often that you see the outside of Black Mesa from the ground floor. Okay, it's a little often, but Not as often. You spend way more time outside in Half-Life 2.
Say cheese.
God, I wish I still had my gun.
Dr. Freeman.
Yes, you actually made it.
In the 39th percentile of time used to complete it.
The hazard course certainly shows us the, diversity among our staff.
Yes, well, and these numbers come from the person in question's best runs. A lot of the entries come from practice for the annual decathlon. Lots of hours logged, you see.
Yes, no need to feel inadequate on your first run.
The fucking bird sound effect.
Nobody else in the HEV training had to waste time shooting targets either.
Well, at any rate, let's get the good doctor out of that training suit and onto the tour. I believe there's someone waiting for him. Right this way, Dr.
The test
Freeman.
chamber.
We have a car waiting.
That was really good. That was very high quality. But what the hell is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, really?
Hello? Hello? Hello, and welcome to your new job at the Black Mesa Research Facility. Now, as I'm sure you'll recall from the interview,
I can't believe this.
NRF are committed to knowledge, science, and safety, which is, where you, as a guard, come in. Now, the night shift at the hazard course is a little, dull, but hey, it's a good place to get used to your duties. Just sweep the area with your flashlight and check on the cameras from time to time. There shouldn't be anyone around at this time of night, so the, only motion down there should be the water in the canals. Now, you shouldn't need this, but just so you know, there is a door control on your security panel. In the day, it's used to lock the room down in emergencies, but all you should need to know is that it uses up your power, so only close the door if you really feel you need to. For that matter, be thrifty with your flashlight and the floodlights, too. Batteries are low on the budget list, I'm afraid. Oh, also, for some reason the cleaning staff keep leaving a mop bucket in that room. Your, predecessor, he went a little loopy from the solitude and kept, wearing it on his head. Strange. He was always going on about having to hide from the Purple Man. I guess some people just aren't cut out for night security. Start to get jumpy, you know? But, no worries. I have a good feeling about you. Anyway, good luck on your first night, and I'll have another message recorded for you tomorrow night if I missed anything. Welcome to the Black Mesa family, and take care.
Oh, thanks. Well, this exists. And no, you can't move around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. But where's Freddy? And where's the Showbiz Pizza Bear? Is this not the right... Am I in the wrong place? Okay. No, I've had quite enough of this already. Further data is a remake of Half-Life Uplink, which was the demo for Half-Life. Back in the day, sometimes they would make demos that were... I mean, this happens today too, but they would make demos that were different from the actual game, and this was its own little level that they made specifically to get people a taste of Half-Life. I remember playing Uplink before I had the game. I played it quite a bit. I don't remember it too much. I remember the outdoors area. I remember some of the enemies, but it's like a large open inside space, but that's about it.
Freeman. We were told to expect you.
About time. Now open up the reactor complex so we can get down to safety.
I'm sorry, but those doors will not open until we send the all clear.
What was that?
Okay, so send it already.
I would love to do that, but the aerial bombardment has made a wreck.
There's
of
like
my
meat
plan.
juice in here.
The control cables are severed. We have to aim the dish by hand, and I'm getting high radiation levels in the transmitter dome. Nobody but a fool would go down there.
What about this guy?
I'm a fool.
Dr. Freeman may have only one PhD, but I assure you he is no fool.
Doc, the suit?
Ah, yes, you could survive in that suit of yours. Very well. If you can make it to the satellite communications center, then I will lower security on the access elevator, and you can go up into the dome. I will try to help you over the intercom.
Let me clear that elevator for you.
Why was there like a meat carcass inside that series of drawers? Inside that table? Very weird.
Good luck out there, buddy.
Do I get a gun? Ah, Gordon, we need you to go and restore the satellite uplink. There will be marines and aliens and scalians and babies and babies and scrabies. Do I get a gun? Good luck out there. Remember when I was reading about alien lore, supposedly real alien lore, when I was like 16, there was a race called the Raelians, I think. I don't remember anything about it other than the name, but thinking about it years later, it's like, could they not have come up with a more original name? We'll just modify the word alien. And then we've got our own alien race, the Raelians. Corkboard. Well, that really wasn't cork, was it? But destroyed.
Minor lacerations detected.
Little bastards.
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes. One of those face huggers got my partner. We've got him caged in. Poor guy's making all sorts of noises. I can't bring myself to take him down.
I'll do it. Okay, it's done.
Minor lacerations detected.
Yep. Another really good atmospheric take. I mean, not take, just in general.
I'm gonna stay here and keep a lookout for anyone else who needs help.
It's like another good take on Black Mesa. These people making these maps are very, very good.
Quick suggestion. Reload.
He was a good man. I'll stay here and look after the old-timer. Watch yourself ahead.
Yeah, sometimes I just get in the mood for Half-Life. And I love Half-Life 2, but I like to go back to Black Mesa from time to time. So when I remembered that there was workshop support for this, I was like, there's probably some really interesting stuff on the workshop. And there absolutely is.
You go on without me. You know where to find me.
This is as far as I go. You go on ahead. I'll catch up.
This is my little corner, and I'm sticking to it. This is as far as I go.
But where do I go? Hmm? Right? Or not. Well, that seemed like a great idea. No! Yeah, I remember this area. Is this really... Did they put you up against Marines this quickly in uplink? God. Oof. Nice leg.
Loss detected.
Okay. The hell are these? It's like implants? I don't know why that was my first thought. Either that or like jock cups. Scoot is a jock. He wears a jock cup. He wears it under his feathers.
Power 30%.
Have to get up there. I don't know how to get up there. Well, getting up there might be good. Getting out here might also be good. This door is locked. Anything I need to do out here? For the moment, no. I guess some platforming. Well, most obvious platforming would be here, so let's start here again. It's pretty tricky. I don't remember if it was like this in the demo, in the Half-Life Uplink demo, but that's pretty tricky for a newcomer to Half-Life. Not what I expected.
85%.
Can you even get over there? Maybe not. Oops. There you go, that works. I'm waiting for a mod of the Desert Eagle from Opposing Force to make an appearance in Black Mesa. I'd actually probably replay the whole fucking game if the, like, exact type of Desert Eagle, the way they did it from Opposing Force, was in this game. Because it was just that fun of a weapon. That, or, I mean, well, even better, all the Opposing Force weapons, which were some of my favorite first-person shooter weapons for a single-player game. And I don't really know why, it's hard to explain. It's not anything extraordinary, I think it's just, like, the way the weapons felt. There was, like, some cool stuff, there was, like, an electricity arm launcher, alien hand. There was something that, like, shot gack. That's some bad shooting. Oh, already some alien mushroom spores. There's the stuff.
Power 15%.
It has started to grow. It's like if, you throw a certain kind of filthy underwear into a dark corner, and you wait months.
Power 15%.
Try not to get killed by turrets this time. What the fuck? Is there a way I could have climbed up there? Got the jump on them. Yeah, there's the sludge corner. Again, there's mushroom that can grow on certain bodily functions, and I think that's just a corner for bodily functions. I don't think it's aliens. Remember, Gordon Freeman is the way I play him right now is a skeptic.
I'm sick of Firewatch.
So even though he's been seeing aliens and stuff, there's a perfectly logical and reasonable explanation for all of it.
Warning. Vital signs critical. Seek medical attention. Emergency. User death imminent.
1 health. I just saw a body part land. Oh man. I think this is on the hard difficulty too. This is really good too. Even if it's a little, like, bonkers. To have newcomers to Half-Life go up against Marines this quickly. But that said, I don't think this is what Uplink was like, and it's also on a harder difficulty. I think Uplink was probably a little shorter than this. I just don't remember, truthfully. I remember one large room, I remember a helicopter, so I hear it. I remember, a couple science-y things, which we saw. Wow, it's a lot of dead bodies. Could have been an alien. Did that thing light up? And Hazard Course and this have both been pretty funny too, which is a bonus.
65%.
Yes, very good. I wish the shotgun was a little bit better at range. Just a slight bit.
Freeman, we weren't sure you'd make it. Make your way to the transmitter dome post-haste.
Good morning. Good night. Oh, they dead. Empty storage room. What are you storing in the empty storage room? Air? Again, it goes back to this whole design philosophy of Black Mesa architects building this place with way more rooms than needed. Well, just go 50% over with the specifications are, just in case we need to do more things. I was gonna say in case we need to do more science, but Star Trek, Kurtzman's Star Trek has ruined that for me. Like when Spock is like, ah yes, science. I like science. Let's science the shit out of this. Sir, we must realign the dilithium nitrate nacelles, because otherwise we'd be venting plasma and we need to get the forward deflector shield to initiate a tri-lithium explosive force meter field. Ah, yes. Science is cool. Oh. Lads, please, one at a time.
I can't override the door from here, Freeman. You'll need to find a way in yourself.
Otacon. Cock the lock. That's cool. Note, there's no reflection for Gordon Freeman. Vampire confirmed. More empty storage rooms, probably. No. 20 damage is 20 damage. These damn invincible vents. Ladders go, what's the meme? Zert? Ladders go zert. Oh, it's up! It's got him! There be whales, Captain! Sorry, so, as you can imagine, I've been watching Star Trek a little bit again. Just a little bit. That's the surprise of the year. Can you believe it? I'm watching Star Trek from time to time. Wow. I want their hive hands. I want Hulk hands. That was an interesting time when the Hulk hands first were around. And like, you'd be at the mall and a little kid would be just walking around with these giant green hands. They had no shame.
With brutes like that crashing through the walls, I won't be moving an inch until somebody puts a stop to all of this.
Stop put. Has that ever been a movie? Like someone with real-life quick saves? Because I know Adam Sandler, yes, had a movie where he had a remote which could rewind and go forward and backward, but like a gamer version where they have quick saves. You could load, reload, unload. This definitely feels a lot longer than the original Uplink. I just don't remember. I just thought Uplink was like one map.
I'll let you in.
Could be wrong though.
Power 95%.
Hey, Mr. G-Man, how about that beer I owe you? Oop.
Freeman, you'll want to work quickly. Open the shutters and then tune the transmitter to the USNRC. I repeat, tune to the USNRC.
I cannot. I'm not authorized. Ah, be quick. USNRC. Keep going.
Excellent. I'm sending the all clear, and the door should open now. Meet us back down below and we'll... Ah, shit! Oh, no! Make haste, Freeman!
Whoa! What was that just appeared? Was it just alien goo that just teleported in? That way. I'll let them fight it out a little bit. Yeah, waste valuable ammo.
I'd hoped I'd find refuge down here, but it seems there's no escaping those creatures. You can have the gun. I'm afraid I won't be needing it much longer.
Sorry, scientist man. Already dead. No ragdoll. That's what the spirit gives us. Having a soul means we have ragdoll. Without ragdoll, there is no soul. And vice versa. I haven't really used the shotgun very much. Oh, hang on a second. Pause. Okay. Had to pause for a moment. Again, the magic of pre-recording. That's a good feature of OBS that I do like, is how easy it is to pause the video recording. So if you get a phone call, or the call of nature... Yes, very nice. So if you get a phone call or the call of nature, you can answer that call.
Power level is 100.
That's what one of my my Redvox songs is about. Return the call. It's about taking a poop. Don't quote me on that because that's just not true. Like these, psychedelic goo piles. Whoa, too much goo. For a minute, I thought this was Resident Evil 8. I was about to press the V button to bring up my map, and then I remembered. No such help. Oh, that's just straight up a tank. Oh, good. Okay. I think I have to fight a helicopter now, maybe? Only Solid Snake is equipped to fight helicopters and do backflips off the missiles. Poor bastards. Ah! Kapla! You know what's interesting about that reference? Is that Tony Todd played, yep, we're going there. Tony Todd played the Vortigaunts, that's his voice. He also played Kern, Worf's brother, a Klingon. And I didn't even consider that for a second. It's just the tone of the voice sounded vaguely Klingon for a moment, and then it's like, oh right, I remember now. Maybe the helicopter fight was Japes. Fuck. Man, I mean, double shot up close with shotgun, though, is pretty amazing.
Is it just me, or is this thing moving?
Whoa! Whoa!
Warning. Vital signs.
Oh man, did I win?
Minor
3 health.
lacerations detected. Emergency. User death imminent. Ammunition depleted.
The doc didn't make it. Hopefully once you get we'll find a safe spot until this all blows over.
I don't think anywhere is safe, Barn.
These things are creepy. Okay, I'll cover you.
I mean, they can literally teleport into any situation and room. As much as I like the Black Mesa Research Facility as a setting, I would be fucking terrified.
What the hell would you even call these things? Bring it on.
They look like crabs, and they latch onto
You
heads.
go on ahead. I'll see if I can get this door open.
We should call them Peter. Good. Let's waste ammo. Well, I was gonna check out the Blue Shift thing, but it's only the first area of Blue Shift, apparently. Which sounds cool, but maybe I'll do a part 2 of this at some point. Because I actually have to go. I'm doing this early, and I have a studio time very soon. But this was quality Half-Life.
Quiet.
Oops. Well, you managed to shoot it one time. Oh my god. Further data. That was really good. That felt pretty much as professional as Black Mesa itself. And it definitely scratched the Half-Life itch. There's some more stuff on the workshop I wouldn't mind check- oh, well that sucks. There's some more stuff on the workshop I wouldn't mind checking out, but again, I want to check out that Blue Shift thing. And then there's also On a Rail Uncut, which, basically, On a Rail was a chapter of Half-Life that was notoriously confusing. Maybe not even confusing so much as tedious. I didn't mind it as much as some people, but it wasn't the best part of the game for me. And the Black Mesa mod, basically, well, it's a standalone game, I guess, but it cut it down a lot and streamlined it a lot. So someone remade the On a Rail segment from the game in Black Mesa style, but with some liberties taken. And apparently it's good. And then the other maps I've downloaded are, you know, pretty much just more Half-Life. However, the Xen Museum we can take a quick look at. I forgot what this is, but I do have to go in like 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, so we can take a quick look at Xen Museum, and then if I do a future Black Mesa segment. I'll do blue shift and maybe another map or two. You know what? Let me find out what this is real quick, because I knew what it was. I think it might have even been made by, the team that made, Black Mesa. Let's see. Single player, official mod made by Crowbar Collective, right. It showcases some cool Xen concept art, sketches, plans, and most importantly, a hub to launch into old development versions of all the Xen maps across the entire 5-year history of development of Xen. It's so incredible how much time they put into this, and especially into getting Xen right. Wow. I think I went in here too fast because I wonder what year this was from. I don't have that information. Also, it looks like it froze. Yep, game crashed. No it didn't. No it didn't. Okay, this looks a little bit more like original Xen. Like Half-Life 1 Xen, a little bit. For those that don't know, if you're a complete newbie to Half-Life, you should even play the original. Like, Black Mesa is great, but the original is just as good. It holds up very nicely. Black Mesa does look nice, looks better, and there's some artistic liberty, but it's pretty faithful. I think it's a good start. If you're looking to get into the Half-Life series, Black Mesa is officially sanctioned and is quite good. But I feel like you can probably even play the original, not the Steam version, well, not the Source version, but the original Half-Life. It's on Steam, but be careful that it's not Half-Life Source, because that one, like, fucks with the physics and everything. But yeah, Black Mesa does a pretty good job. And you kind of can't go wrong with it. But Xen was the alien border world. That's where you go. It's the end of the game. For the original Half-Life, many would consider it to be the weakest aspect of Half-Life. It was probably, I mean, On a Rail, I thought was good, and Xen, I didn't like. So while people kind of shit on a Rail, I was fine with it as a kid. But Xen, I genuinely, like, kind of didn't look forward to getting to. Interloper Tower. Oh. Weird. Some Metroid Prime vibes here. Whoa. Very interesting stuff. Interloper D initial leaked. Redo final, redo art, redo panels, redo mid. Oh, right, I remember that section. There was some stuff in the Xen Black Mesa that I didn't really love either. It wasn't terrible, but there were a couple things that I remember when I streamed it. Like that factory area. I know what they tried to do. I still think it was overall pretty much better than original Xen. This can teach you a little bit about game design. I guess I'm just stuck in tunnels now of gross water meat. Alright. Well, anyway, that'll be that. Just wanted to do something quick and a little, different than usual because, again, was in a Half-Life mood. There's also multiplayer, which is, it's okay. I played it, it kind of, it's just standard deathmatch stuff that feels like Half-Life 1's deathmatch, which is a good thing. Little jank here and there, but I played a couple matches and I thought it was fun. So maybe that will be something I check out too, if I do another Black Mesa thing. But hey, thanks for watching. Maybe there will be more, but if not, it was nice to revisit Black Mesa for a little bit. It's still great. Okay, goodbye. Take care.